guys, welcome back. And as the title of this video says, this is all about YouTube struggles and YouTube journey that I have gone through so far. And I would like to share all these things with you guys personally so that it can help you in yours. I get a lot of questions related to YouTube and a lot of things that you guys want to ask me personally behind the camera. I get a lot of emails and messages on a day-to-day basis, and I thought today's the time that I should sit down and answer some of your questions. So I thought of incorporating all your questions in my 10 tips of YouTube and how to start a YouTube and what kind of struggle you can face and how to continue doing what you love doing. So let's just get started. So a lot of you keep asking me how to start a YouTube channel and how to upload videos on YouTube and how to just, begin with it. So my answer is that if you want to be a YouTuber, you have to start your journey from the time you think that you should become a YouTuber. Should not wait for anything else, because if you start worrying about, oh, I don't have so and so laptop, so and so software, so and so editing skills, or if your quality is not good, if you start thinking about all these things and start comparing yourself with other YouTube channels which are already existing in YouTube, you will be really scared seeing all that. So my personal suggestion is that if you want to start a YouTube channel, just start it with whatever you have and learn throughout the journey. Okay, so once you start your YouTube channel, that's where you have to keep uploading videos on your channel consistently. You can choose any topic, or you can just experiment with different categories of videos on your channel and see what works and what you like doing and what your audience likes. The second most important thing is that keep going. Once you upload first video on your channel, never stop. Just don't start your channel just because you want free stuff from somebody and just because you have that YouTuber tag. To successfully run a YouTube channel, it's very important to keep going and be consistent in what you do. That means you at least have to have one video a week on your YouTube channel. No matter whatever comes up in your life, you have to have more content on your channel. You can then, as an on, when you learn to upload one video and you can manage a video a week on your channel, then you can move on to 2 and 3 and more, or even daily uploads. So keep going and don't stop. Third more important thing is that be creative. That means not only in the ideas prospect, but also how you edit your videos, how you present yourself, and in any aspect. When your audience comes back to your channel, they want to see something what they are expecting. So be more creative in that way. Just think about, you can always get ideas from social media. There is so much of content these days on social media. You can always get ideas from everywhere, but just do something what you believe in and what you think is really good and something creative in a new way. The fourth important thing is that get out of your comfort zone. YouTube is not a piece of cake. People who think that making videos and uploading on YouTube is very easy, no, it's not at all. Once you begin your video, or once you begin your YouTube channel, then you will know how important it is to consistently keep uploading content. For that, you have to consistently think about the ideas. You have to consistently give your time to YouTube and be consistent in whatever you do. Replying to your viewers' comment is very important part of YouTube. Even if you have first subscriber, one subscriber, it's very important to reply to them. And I try personally to reply to all the comments I get on my new videos, and every now and then I go back to my old videos as well and reply to random comments. At this stage, it's not possible to reply each and every comment, but when you are beginner, you can definitely reply to all the comments that you get on your channel, and that will actually help you in boosting your YouTube views, because once you reply to those viewers, they're going to come back to your channel for more interaction and watching more content from you. Also, it's very important to get out of your comfort zone. It's very easy to just sit down and do some random video, but then if you want to do some extraordinary things on YouTube, then you have to really get out of your comfort zone, update your editing skills, your filming skills, your presentation skills, and everything you have to keep updating consistently. Like nowadays, there is very easily all these HD cameras available in a budget price in the market, but when we started with the normal pixel cameras, and then later on we kept on updating to a handycam and then a HD camera. So yeah, you have to consistently keep updating yourself and learn the new skills and be on toes with the market. The next important thing is that to have a very thick skin to haters and critics. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to love you for even not doing good content. I have personally had a lot of people. I still have my top fan base. When I see them sticking to my channel for years together. So I so personally love them, and I'm so thankful for them for being there always. There are going to be people on your channel who are going to love you for whatever you do, because they just love you, they love your personality, or they just love you, or they just connect with you. But there are people who are random viewers of your channel, and they just randomly come from somewhere on YouTube, they watch one of your videos and they just hate you for whatever reason or no reasons, and they leave a lot of nasty things on your channel. And some of these haters get really bad, and they just for a phase of time, they're just behind you and they just want some reaction from you, and they keep coming back to your channel and leaving harsh and hateful comments. So you really need to develop those thick skin on yourself to avoid that kind of situations the best way. And the most important thing is that never react to any hater, do not reply it. YouTube now has the blocking option, so if you see a person is consistently doing the same thing and criticizing your content, or criticizing you and always being negative, if the kind of feedback they give you is not constructive feedback, you can always go ahead and block them. The next important thing is that do it for your passion, not for the money. I get a lot of questions asked from a lot of new YouTubers, or people who do not even have YouTube channels so far, and they just want to start a YouTube channel to make money. So I personally feel there is nothing wrong in making money, because you need to earn your bread and butter, and money is something very important part of your life. If you are not going to earn money for yourself, nobody is going to give you your bread or butter. So if you want to open a YouTube channel to earn money, that is fine, but just don't do it for money. You really have to have passion. It's not easy to make money on YouTube. Even when you start a YouTube channel, it takes a while. Only a few or handful of people are really lucky that their channel booms up and their views get, or like they get millions and millions of views, and they get a lot of sponsorship opportunities, or they get a lot of subscribers. But these are only a handful of people who get lucky on YouTube. Rest of us get to work really hard. And if you are like rest of us who really need to work hard, then if you're planning to make money out of YouTube just by posting random videos on YouTube, it's not possible. So you really need to have passion. You have to have that patience also when you're uploading and making your channel and try to build a career out of YouTube. You have to have that patience till your channel actually gets noticed by the audience, and when people really started subscribing you, liking you, commenting and sharing your videos. And that's where you have to be really patient, or really strong in what you're doing. You have to do it for your passion, not for money, because if you have passion for it, one or the other day money is going to come for sure. But if you don't have that patience of waiting, then it's going to get troublesome for you. Next important thing is about making friends on YouTube. A lot of people ignore this, but if you are lucky enough, if you have YouTubers who have the same determination and passion for YouTube, and who want to build a career out of YouTube, and you live in a city where you can make friends with the other YouTubers, you can definitely step out of your comfort zone and go ahead and try to film collaboration videos with them or meet them. And but don't be a leech. There are a lot of people who want to be a leech once you become a YouTuber, because they want to come to you and they want to know what camera you use, what lighting you use, what editing software you do, and a lot of things. They want to just get it from you, they want to learn it from you, but they don't want to share their own things or behind the camera things. So try to make friends with good people from YouTube who can actually, you think, are really friends. They are not with you just for getting something from you, but actually because they are your friends, because in that way you can personally share a lot of YouTube experiences, good or bad, with them. And if you really connect with some of those people off the camera, that will help you in your YouTube journey a lot. The next important thing about YouTube is, the most important thing is that keep going. No matter what, whatever comes in your life, you have to consistently run your channel. YouTube has given a platform to all of us where you can carry your camera to globe and just film and edit your videos and upload on YouTube any time of the day. You don't have working hours, you don't have any strict rules, so just keep going no matter what comes in your way. When you are a YouTuber, there can be a lot of struggles, like sometimes you don't have enough money to buy equipment, especially when you are a beginner. But once you start making money out of YouTube, you can invest money in your equipment. That's what I personally did. When I was a beginner, I didn't have a lot of things, but once I started getting my YouTube paychecks, I started investing all that money back to my YouTube channel and tried to grow it. Having a YouTube beauty channel is not a piece of cake. It's not easy. You have to buy beauty and cosmetic products a lot of times to keep your channel updated, and that's where you spend a lot of money. Then you also need all the studio setup. So if you're a beginner, I would suggest that just start up with what you have. Use sunlight instead of studio lighting. Use your basic camera instead of HD camera. So just use your phone cameras. These days phone cameras are just good. But whatever struggle you have, you still have to keep going. That's the only secret about being successful and being noticed on YouTube. Last important thing that I want to share about YouTube is that once you become a YouTuber, just be choosy about what you want to do with the brand opportunities. I see a lot of YouTubers, they just do it for the sake of free products. It's nice to get free products when you're a beginner in YouTube, because if you have something for free, you can use it to create content for YouTube and share your experiences and review about that product. But in a long run, I don't think so that helps, because once you grow your YouTube channel, you will realize how much time and effort it takes. It's not a full-time job, it's not a 9 to 6 job, it's a 24 hours job. That's what I tell my family. It's not what you think. They don't understand how it works, but it is actually a 24 hours job. I reply to my viewers comments, I think of ideas, I keep on working behind the camera 24 hours a day. And sometimes those 24 hours is also not enough, especially if you are someone who do everything by yourself. If you don't have a filming, editing, planning, or a PR team. A lot of YouTubers get their team once they grow really huge, or if they want to share their work. But for me personally, I still do everything by myself, and I'm sure if you're a new YouTuber, most of you will do everything by yourself. So it's a lot of struggle and lot of efforts that goes inside making a YouTube channel and uploading a single video on YouTube. So just whatever comes or whatever happens, make sure you still go and overcome all your struggles. And these are some of the YouTube tips for new YouTubers, or if you want to start a new YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed, and I would also like to know if you have any other questions related to YouTube. Leave your comments below. I will read all of those, and I will try to make a part 2 of this video. So if you like this video, and if you have if you have any other questions, leave your questions below, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments below and share this video with someone who wants to start a YouTube channel, or if you think this video would be helpful to someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you in my next one. Bye.